Hey guys, I was shifting through some of the demos of Draken and Scream's new roster, and in their very first official map together, I came across this super cool anti-eco, which I think showcases the dynamic of this roster very good. So just starting off, as we saw, they won the pistol against HAVU here, and they're gonna go into the anti-eco, and we're gonna see a very nice and bit different approach to how they play out the round. But basically, it's very transparent. They set up in order to gain the info of a stack, slash the cities in general for as cheap as possible. So two rifles that we see, 3 max with utility. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna boost Scream up, and they're gonna have Draken just peeking mid a bit white box and then just going out, and Existence will smoke mid. No, sorry, not Existence. I think Hamp is smoke mid. Oh, sorry, Scream smoke mid to let them know that, let the cities know that they have mid. Now, right off the bat, if I just pause and explain, this is a really nice setup to see what kind of stacks can be in play. If Draken takes a lot of contact mid, you have Scream to trade and protect here. And you're also set up to go into this very fast A take, or HS can just come in last with his Mac there. Now the only risk you really face is Draken running out mid like the way he did, and say even if they don't stack, he could just get like one digged by a guy white box or C. And that may also make you think like, why wouldn't they send a rifle out there? But Draken is the guy out for info, right? And he also needs his utility. So with a smoke and a molly and also the flashes, he can delete the positions and escape. And what makes him more expendable is his Mac, with that being said. So the info guy, even if it's long range and risks here, you're not gonna send him out with a rifle, right? Send him out to die or gain the info. So if you just go on, they take Squeaky here, and Existence is just triggering main with an HE here. So what you do now, oh sorry, if I just say this as well, this is really smart and very attentive, like with Existence here. Like he realizes what can happen. If they take A main, he gets really good info and he can throw an HE to do chunks of damage. And that leaves them with very good info and a weaker, already super weak side, so you could decide to retake, push up mid, commit B, whatever the fuck you want. This is a really good way of exploring A main. But what I wanted to say is what they do to push the round forward is basically they have HS throw his util set on B, and he does this for a number of reasons. He's gonna smoke and then he's gonna molly under vents. This will keep or can like force out a call from HAVU for a B stack, and could also force any CTs wanting to aggress out towards him. So I want to pause here again because Draken has moved up and he's gonna molly back checkers. I sort of want to explain this as well. I don't know how much of these utilities I'm going to go through are intentional, but they are super nice. So along with the B utility, Existence just a few seconds ago just threw like a shit flash and just bounced it off the A main. And this can like cause the CT side to just overthink, and then they think like the B stuff is the real default, just makes it more authentic. HS also is gonna throw this HC for Dosia here. I don't know if it lands. I think it lands around Dosia anyway, just that close corner. And this is for CDs having repositioned or wanting to rush him. But Draken has broken vents now and he's gonna go to molly back checkers like I said to clear it with his Mac. So if we just summarize, Uruguay has right now affected 3 very good eco positions on B. Dosia under vents, Dosia under vents, as well as most of the checkers, including the back checkers. So what I said earlier is that they also perfectly mirror this as a methodical B split. And while they let HAVU reassess and evaluate, they're instantly gonna go into a collective A take. And we're gonna see HS hightail it away from B main and go into garage. So they know what they have sold. They have 2 rifles, they only have a molly left in existence. So something's really cool is that he actually is gonna nade and molly here. And I really like this because that molly is basically for CDs just wanting to hide or waiting to be flashed in, and that just makes the entry pathway much easier. So we see the rifles is gonna Scream, this guy's gonna post HAVU initially, Scream post car before the smoke. HS knows what they've done, he's just confident, he's gonna run in. Now if we switch over to mid, they know Draken was dinked on Soul here, so they're gonna try to force the issue and commit to this 1 kill. But they can't. This guy dies from highway. Not focused. Existence wants some eco frag, so he's just gonna rush in car and kill him. Now if we also look on the tab here, or to the right, you saw that they did take a lot of damage, I think like around 250 or like 300 or something in total. And a great conclusion we can draw from just that is that existence has gone through this anti-eco, and everybody does know their role. So the outcome is still like the best. It's perfect with all 5 alive, but it's just not prepared enough, and they don't have the general cohesiveness to come out on top. Lastly, I also want to say just about this roster, it really entices me. I think they have really great potential. They have a seasoned leader in existence, and Draken and Aegis are headlining the roster with their explosive playstyles. I think Campus is a great pickup to sort of support in some ways. I know he was IGLing in the past, especially on Red Reserve, and he's also really good, and that just collectively aids a lot. Something I also like is that Scream has sort of taken up this filler role, which to be honest I think is very perfect for him. Honestly, I think he's overrated a lot of the time, but the way they have him set up now, like anchoring some of the sites at boring spots, and more letting H's and Draken shine, I think gives Uruguay the best of both worlds. Best of both worlds when it comes to him. Thanks for watching.